Hi guys. This has been something that's been on my mind for like a while now. I really didn't talk about it because I haven't talked about it because at first I didn't know where to start from. Then I didn't understand the anger, and I really still can't figure out why this particular person have been getting so much hate. It's like I have been a fan of Billie since 2017, 2018. And I've watched her grown, and I've seen how like the fame that's taken like a toll on her mental health and whatever. And basically that's actually what made me love her music and fall in love with her music and stuff like that, because of the way she was able to channel and express such like raw emotions. And I think people like forget that those emotions that are conveyed in this art form or in this music come from like a real place, from a real person, from real experiences. And when in her music you can see her talking about death, you know that that comes from like a real emotional stuff. So, and people like fake sympathize and fake hope that she gets with her. Like earlier this year, a documentary came out, and which like for the first time people had to like see her life, and even watching like a documentary that came out earlier this year, you could see a mother, parent, like show worry about how dark our music was, how like you see a parent saying stuff like, I just want you to be happy. And because it was the trend then, people were coming out to show support and all that stuff. But like the more and more times I spend on the internet, the more I realize that nothing there is real. The love isn't, the support isn't, the I see you, I love you, I'm there for you isn't. And the way people are anti something, for example, people are anti-racism until they are the one doing the racism. People are anti-body shaming until they are the one shaming. You get my drift? People are anti-something until they are the one doing that thing. Like, I think this has been about like 3 weeks or maybe a month ago. People came out to say Billie Eilish was queer baiting. At first, that didn't make any sense, to be honest, because going back, I was looking at what exactly did she do that made people infer that she was queer baiting. Is it because and the only excuse I could see online was that because she posted a picture of her and a bunch of girls that said, I love girls, and I ended up having a boyfriend. And I'm like, is she not allowed to celebrate women anymore? Or is she not allowed to love girls? Like, for a while, people have wanted Billie Eilish to be gay. People have fantasized, try to fetishize Billie into being gay because of like the way she came up, her dressing with her baggy clothes, dressing in the baggy clothes, not showing her skin. Like, her basically starting her career not being sexualized. People expected her to be gay. Like, the only type of woman that wouldn't use sexuality as a weapon must be gay. And it's kind of sad that, to be honest. And the hate she received is like, you guys forget that this girl is like 19, she's still a child. Well, she's a young woman, but still 19 is still pretty young. And this sort of hate doesn't make sense. And it's just very sad. It's how quick people forget how just a few months ago, this girl opened to the world how she struggles with mental health and struggles with her newfound fame. And you guys were showing our love earlier and you're doing the same thing again. It doesn't make any sense. Now, to the other part about how people were bashing her for her boyfriend. To be honest, I feel a bit off and weirded out about like the age gap and age difference. I think the guy's about like 29. It seems a bit off, but I'm not going to judge that. I'm not like going to get that. It feels a bit off, but I don't know. Considering like our kind of lifestyle, I kind of get why she finds herself in that kind of situation. Why, like, people always say groomed, because for a child to be like in the position she is, she basically isn't allowed to like be a normal teenager, and this can sometimes put her in like vulnerable situations where she can be taken advantage of. So still, the blame shouldn't be on Billie. People shouldn't bash Billie. I don't like the people should, if there's anybody that should be bashed, should be the so-called boyfriend. To kind of, again, I'm not trying to like judge or anything because I don't know the context of their relationship. I'm not there. So I understand that it's weird, but Billie shouldn't be getting any hate from it. If anybody is going to be attacked, or it should be the boyfriend. And the attack that the guy has been facing was that people were saying he has been making like homophobic, and he made some homophobic and racist comments like some time ago. And I'm like, with the whole cancel culture and the whole woke movement, it's like we are not like, there is no space for people to grow. It's like you dig up something from someone's past and you try to destroy them for it. It's like you don't judge somebody for who they are now. You're judging them from like who they have been. It's like we don't take into consideration that people can evolve. And again, that himself brings out to the point where somebody brought out like a video where Billie did when she was 13 about how being like offensive or racist towards like Asian people or something like that. But she was 13, to be honest. If anybody, not to like take away accountability from her, it's just that she was 13, bro. Anything that was seen in the video wasn't a reflection of who she is. It is more of a reflection of what and who she was surrounded by. It is a reflection about her environment at that time. So you can't blame her. She was a child. Most of us did stupid things at 13. Most of us don't have the same mindset as we were when we were 13. So I don't understand the hate she has been given. Like, we are the one that preach empathy. We write all these think pieces and all this wokeness and all this moving society into a more tolerant space. But we're at the same time making it very hostile. Doesn't make any sense. And at the end of the day, if like this girl dies, maybe like Mac Miller loses her life, it's these same people that will come out and start doing writing eulogies, I love you, you saved my life, blah blah blah, I miss you and stuff like that. And you are trying to bring her down, and while she's still alive, it does.